today I am making a basket from a few wild plants I've got here. So it will be mainly cattails, some dandelions, daffodils, but we'll see how it goes. Every basket forms differently, obviously depending on the plants, because obviously no two plants are the same. So you can see a slightly different thickness in these, for example. You know, some have got slight imperfections and others are absolutely, you know, they look completely smooth. Same with the dandelions or the daffodils or the plantain or whatever you're using. Each basket will form slightly differently, so it's one of those things that you just play by ear, really. So I just tend to go with the flow and see what fits as it's forming. I've got my cattails. So I've got 9 stakes in total. So you want to do 5 by 4. You want an odd number on one side. And actually I think I'm going to take that one out because it's a little bit flimsy, which is why I've got a spare one just in case. I'm going to use that one instead. And I am going to spray to start rehydrating. I would recommend actually submerging for about 2 minutes and then laying out on a tea towel just to remove the excess moisture. These have had a little bit of time submerging, so I'm just going to continue with the spray bottle. So I'm just going to give them a nice lot of water spray until they feel soft and you can bend them and they don't crack or snap. So they should bend nicely. Should feel nicely pliable. So we have our 5 stakes going across, so we're going to do 4 going vertical. So we're going to go under, over, under, over, under. And one thing I do find handy in basketry is having a heavy weight. So I use this old cast iron to help me hold down some of the stakes in position. Very useful. I've also got a couple of these which I use. So this one is under, so we're going to go over on the next one. So over, under, over, under, over. And then just pull them in together securely. And then the next one is over, so we're going to go under, under, over, under, over, under. And the next one is, so this one is under, so we're going to go over, over, under, over, under, over. And then we just want to centralize everything, so we're just going to move everything over into the center a little bit better. You can measure with a measuring tape if you would like to. I tend to just do it by eye now. So we just measure across, that's 55. So it's a little bit out. So we can just shift it over a little bit. So we've got 50, yeah, so that's just about right going that way. It's about 50 centimeters, so 25 will be the middle point. Okay. I tend to just keep spraying as I'm going. Just to keep them nice and soft, so they don't dry out. Especially if you're having to nip in and out, like I have to. I often have to leave it to one side and come back to it later, which you can do. Which is the beautiful thing about wild basketry. It's not like with willow where it becomes kind of problematic when you have to leave willow, I find. So just let you have a closer look at that. There we go. So you've got 5 by 4.